Unleashes power.
Okay, any more? Quick, let's go.
Let me just ask you this. What do you say to your critics who say that you are creating a national emergency, that you're concocting a national emergency here in order to get your wall because you couldn't get it through other ways?
Moms, what do you think? Do you think I'm creating something? Ask these incredible women who lost their daughters and their sons.
This is real.
Okay? Because your question is a very political question, because you have an agenda. You're CNN. You're fake news.
Jim Acosta couldn't have encapsulated the left's disconnect from the plight of our fellow U.S. citizens better, championing the rights of illegal aliens in the Rose Garden while downplaying the murder of U.S. citizens, drug trafficking, and human smuggling by illegal aliens.
Jim,
Yes, ma'am.
What your takeaway?
Yes, Kate, I just want to talk very fast here because I'm so paranoid that they're going to pull the plug on us here in the Rose Garden. But I'm standing in front of some of these angel moms who came to the Rose Garden today to, I guess, testify to what they've been through in terms of their ordeals dealing with crime in this country and the undocumented immigrants. But as you heard in that question that I had with the president there, it was really about the facts and the data and this disconnect that we have when we hear the president talk about immigration. He tends to talk about it in ways that demonize immigrants and that just don't stick to the facts.
We need to secure our borders to protect American citizens. President Trump is completely correct on this issue. We need to protect this country.
And as expected, Mad Maxine Waters led the charge of the left against the much-needed wall on our southern border from her ivory tower.
Yes, they're concerned that if a Democratic president gets elected, then they could use emergency powers to do a lot of the things that they don't like. And as you know, they don't believe in climate change. As you know, they don't want us to talk about Medicare for all or any of those subjects that they think will spend too much government money. You know that I've been talking about impeachment for a long time. I am absolutely stunned and amazed that the American people are taking so much off of this president. This president has lied, and I think it has been documented over 8,000 times in the last 2 years. This president has committed obstruction of justice right before our very eyes.
The actual work that is responsible and responsive to the real and legitimate concerns around fentanyl and methamphetamine, heroin, and cocaine that is being done within the state of California is now being put at risk for a vanity project, for a monument to stupidity. Nancy Pelosi has run circles around the President of the United States, not once, now twice. He's been embarrassed, and his base needs to be fed. I don't want to be a sparring partner with President Trump. We want to be a working partner. But he makes it almost impossible when he plays these games and manufactures a crisis and creates the conditions where we have no other choice than to sue the administration, join other states, join our partners in the federal government to do the same.
The House Judiciary Committee announced that it will investigate President Trump's national emergency declaration after Trump admitted during a Friday press conference that he didn't need to do this. But the Democrats, as can be seen by the districts they oversee, have become complacent to what is absolutely necessary to our national security.
When the president declares this emergency, first of all, it's not an emergency. What's happening at the border? It's a humanitarian challenge to us. The president has tried to sell a bill of goods to American people.
The $72 million San Francisco is spending just to clean up its streets. This is what's called making a truce with illegality. There's no penalty for homelessness. They don't enforce the laws, and public urination is legal. Look at this, $12 million for homeless encampment housing, okay, just to clean it up, $2.8 million to wash down biohazard material, and $3.1 million for pit stop portable toilets.
The statistics are very real and have been increasingly ignored for decades by an elitist do-nothing Congress. Just in Texas alone, according to DHS status indicators, over 279,000 criminal aliens have been booked into local Texas jails between 2011 and 2019, of which over 190,000 were classified as illegal aliens by DHS. These 189,000 illegal aliens were charged with more than 200 195,000 criminal offenses. But doesn't securing our border cut down on crimes by illegals, allowing more tax dollars and man-hours to be applied to crime by U.S. citizens? Don't less Americans die either by car accidents or murder by illegal aliens when we have real border security? And what about the children sexually abused in North Carolina, for example, by illegal aliens? Don't they deserve our protection? The left refuses to accept the truth due to their obedience to the United Nations Replacement Migration Plan, opposing everything and anything President Trump proposes, even if it's the right thing to do and the Democrats had supported it in the past. Jon Bowne reporting.